Hello guys, and welcome to Anders Lad and Dad Go-Karting. Thought we'd do a quick recap of 2024 and what's to come in 2025, what we've signed up to. It's a loud car, loads of music. Get in there. So yeah, 2024. So you know we've had a good year. We've joined up with Kart. Sort of when was that, Jake? Sort of April, June, yeah, around that time, wasn't it? Yeah. And what was your highlight, Jake? 2024 with let's start with Kart. What was the
probably Poland at Rauer in the first ever poly session.
Yeah, that was good. Let's cross over here. So I still remember getting back in and all the team forming a tunnel and clapping you, which was.
I mean, when I got pulled over to the side, I thought I got a penalty or something, because I'd never done that before. So I was kind of like,
yeah.
When he went there, because I was like fifth party.
Yeah.
And all the others went straight on, and he went, "Oh yeah, you pull over." I was like, "Oh, what have I done?" And I was confused. And I was like, "Well, there's anything bad?" He went, "No, don't worry, it's a good thing." I was like, "What does it mean?" I was like, "You top three." I was like, "Yeah."
Oh yeah. Well, we didn't get any of that at Hooton, did we? No checking anything up there. Yeah, they had us checking all sorts, didn't they?
No use to that from Hooton.
I think I remember as well on the second day they started taking our tyres off us, didn't they? Keeping the tyres back and stuff like that.
Yeah, making sure you weren't cheating.
That's right. Yeah. Which we wasn't. And what else then, son? Obviously we've got our BIKC campaign as well. Do you want to have a little talk about that? Well, we started at Warrington, the locals.
Well, that was probably overall moment of the year for me. Obviously winning the BIKC.
Yeah.
Locals, I kind of knew I was going to get through that. We were more just a get it out of the way type thing. Regionals is a bit harder, because obviously instead of being top 6, it's cut down to top 3.
Yeah.
And it's a bit different competitors, so you don't know who you're racing against.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had high hopes going into it, because I know I'd done a lot of practice at Nottingham and I was one of the quickest.
Yep.
I kind of knew from going around the track previously that if I pulled it, it was basically impossible to overtake someone who knew what they were doing. So,
yep.
As long as you could start the race in the top 3, it'd be quite hard to lose it from there.
Yeah, indoor karting a little bit harder to overtake, isn't it? And obviously we've done a few years of indoor karting now, so we're quite experienced at that, aren't we? We was up against some good lads, some good competitors who, ultimately give us a good race at the finals as well, didn't they? But finals day, I know we've got a video coming out soon. We're just waiting for Josh to finish that off. Looking forward to that one. You, son?
Yeah. I'm excited for that.
Should be a good video.
Yeah, I haven't even watched it myself yet.
No, well, me neither. No, I've not seen much off Josh yet. He's obviously hard at work on it, so
yeah.
Hopefully that won't be too far away.
I think he told me he's around the semi-final area of editing it.
So okay, so yeah.
Pretty soon.
So yeah, I've got to do a bit of voiceover on that before it goes out, so I'm just waiting for that call. So yeah, 2024 has been a great year for us. We're a British champion, which is nice. So this year the plan is to do a lot more with Kart. We've signed up to the JKC Junior Kart Champs. I think we're going to do some racing at PFI in the club rounds as well. We actually should be there today. Really, we went down on Thursday. We should have been testing, but Jake wasn't very well when we woke up on the Friday, so we ended up coming home. We've got Roller next week, 2-day test with Kart. So we thought we'd get back and get ready for that one.
Louis Harvey's first time out.
Yeah, Louis Harvey, shout out Louis Harvey. First time out, I believe he's absolutely flying around PFI today. So
first time competitive racing for 2.5 years?
In a go-kart, yeah. So get up there, Louis lad, we'll keep an eye out for you today. We've also got our teammates out there. Elliot Foster's out there. Zach Kane's out there, Bishop's out there, James Kell's out there,
Harry Hurstgrove.
Harry Hurstgrove is out there. So Lewis Sumner as well. Can't forget Lewis. I've got a feeling Lewis is going to go really well there this weekend. Shout out to Ant Kane, who wasn't very well when we was up there yesterday. So I hope he's feeling better today. I know Andy Sumner's gone on the spanners for him, and he's a top guy. Stood up straight away. Yep, I'll do it. So fair play. But yeah, going forward, for us, basically, we want to do some more racing, just make sure we don't get mowed down here. We want to do some more racing, but what's the one thing holding us back, son? Yeah, the moolah. Unfortunately, we're in a sport where talent alone isn't enough. You know, you've got to be funded. You'll see that I've made a pretty big deal of it in a lot of the last few videos. You know, asking for sponsorship. I know times are hard, and you know it doesn't sit well with me constantly sort of begging and asking for money. But you know, this is why we started the YouTube channel and stuff, really, to try and get Jake's profile raised and receive some sponsorship. Now, I've been chasing lots of big sponsors for a while, and you know, we're not a lot of success, to be honest with you. So we started to ask for smaller amounts off, you know, people we know, friends, family, things like that. We've used sponsor driven, which has done us very well. We're getting a couple of £100 a month off that, which is brilliant. And I'll put a quick list up now of the people that are supporting us. That'll be on the screen here now. I can't thank you guys enough. Some guys have just done £2 a month. Some have done 10, 15, 20, some at 50. And, you know, we've had a one-off payment of £60 off a subscriber as well, which was fantastic. You know, we were so appreciative of that. The sponsorship link is here. It's in the description. So, you know, if you click that, you would basically be helping us to carry on race next year, as it's very expensive, like I said. And you know, we've hit the limit on that. So yeah, if any of you guys out there can help us, even starting at £2 a month, it's a massive help to us. So thank you for that. Let's cross over, Jake, make sure we don't get mowed down. So yeah, staying on with this year, a little bit of less of indoor stuff. We do still do the odd indoor race, don't we, Jake? Because
we're considering
for content.
Maybe, we're considering maybe doing BIKC.
I think so. I think because the one thing. Go on.
You speak, I know
You know what I'm going to say, don't you? You know what I'm going to say. Go on then.
But also, I know he's going to be watching this, or Benji or Rory Hamilton.
Yeah.
I know Rory Hamilton's doing it in juniors next year, and he's 35 kg.
Yeah.
And I know he'll get grit to those karts quick. So.
Yeah, he'd be a tough man to beat, won't he?
Well, yeah, about half second out of every corner, but we make up for that in the corners.
What I actually thought you was going to say was, since BIKC started, only a 14-year-old has won the event. So I thought you was going to go down this route, and no one other than a 14-year-old has actually won it. So it would be nice to be a defender. Has anyone been a defending champion in the juniors?
Bobby? Oh no, he didn't win it.
No, he didn't win it. You won it, you'd have to get. Charlie Ratford, did he go back to back in juniors, or was there a year in between? Because they said no, only a 14-year-old's won it. So
it was a year. It must have been a year in between then.
Maybe. I don't know about that.
There's never been a back-to-back champion in juniors.
So there we go. Okay then. So if that is true, then you know, most of our racing will be.
I also know that the maximum amount of BIKC anyone's ever won is free.
That's Sam, is it? Sam Slater?
Sam Slater and Dante Dillon.
Dante Dillon, of course. How did I forget Dante? Yeah. So basically, then we're hoping we may go back, because most of our racing actually finishes at the end of August, sort of September time.
And that's in November, so.
So yeah, so that we may get onto that one, I think.
Plus,
we'll
it's
see.
also just a very,
see nearer the time.
It's a very fun championship to do.
Yeah, it is.
It's just like.
The only bit I don't enjoy is the regional part, where you've got to go and
travel.
Oh well, obviously for us the finals at Warrington, so
it's not. It's basically
the local final is obviously 10 minutes away from us. The final's 10 minutes away from us, and the only bit of a sort of I was going to say, I think it ain't. No, I'll not swear. The only bit of a nightmare, let's say, for me was the regionals, when we had to keep going 2 hours to Nottingham to get some practice in.
Hopefully our regionals this year is something like what Stoke had, about 40 minutes down the road at Liverpool.
We didn't get that lucky, did we?
No, I couldn't believe
Dan
that.
Griffin there was, got a bit lucky there, didn't he? Although he got unlucky at Liverpool, he got a bad cart, didn't he? And didn't end up
buzzing. Regional Liverpool, 40 minutes down the road.
Yeah, definitely. And you've done Stoke, haven't you, as well? We didn't do too bad there, did
bad,
we?
no.
That was just a one-off race though, weren't it? So,
Actually, an alright track.
yeah, it's all right.
It gets a lot more hate than it deserves.
Yeah. So, yeah, just a quick video, guys. Quick recap on what we've done and what our plans are going forward. Me and our Jake now are going to cut through this park on the way home, and I've got the drone in my bag. So I'm going to give Jake a bit of a go of the drone, I think, shortly.
We were also thinking about, with the BIKC, maybe doing like, instead of, just doing it, doing like maybe a challenge with it of like, trying to get through with zero practice.
We was thinking about that, weren't we?
We were
actually doing it with no practice and just seeing how far we get.
The worst one for that would be the regional, wouldn't it?
I think so, yeah.
It would be literally turning up, going to quali and learn the track.
Probably a track, well, you never know, it might be a track that we've actually done before. But
well, hopefully it's like...
The thinking behind that was me not spending money on on the regionals, travelling and messing around, but let's see how it goes. We'll sign up, we'll do the quali, we'll do the local final and just see if it doesn't interfere with anything we're doing, outdoors, we might do it, eh?
Yeah, I think at Warrington give me a session and I'll get straight back into it.
Yeah, I think so.
Give me like maybe...
Another thing with BIKC that I think should be a thing is, I think that last year's champion, I've said this all along, not just because we've won it, by the way, I've been saying this since it's been on our radar, that I think last year's champion should be automatically invited back, because I just think the champion should always be there to
because I suppose if
retain his title type thing.
If you get there and like you think, all right, now I've got to beat the champion, and then you get told he's not there because he got taken out or something in his local, you'd be a bit gutted then, because like if you win it, maybe some people say, yeah, well the champion wasn't there, so you didn't beat the champion.
Yeah, I just think it's one of them things. If you've gone through it all that year, I think you should be invited back the year later. For me, even if they do it wild card, I just think the champion should always be there. But that's just me.
I do think definitely, yeah, because when you get to nationals, you want to be the person who holds that title. I mean, for me personally, when I got to nationals, I didn't really care about anyone else. I wanted to beat Bobby because I knew he was the holding champion, and so
chances are if you beat the champion, you're usually doing all right, aren't you?
Well, I was getting told that I think I got told by someone that maybe if he didn't round out the Club 100 championship at Warden, he might go to Buckmore instead. And everyone was saying that's a good thing, but to me personally, I actually thought it was a bad thing.
And we like Bobby. We supported him the year before, didn't we? When things didn't go well for us in the finals last year.
I was happy for Bobby.
We was happy for Bobby to win, weren't we? Yeah. So shout out Bobby, top racer. He's won the Club 100 as well, so big shout out. Big shout out.
I just love competitions.
So
when everyone said he might not be there.
Yeah.
And everyone was saying that's a really good thing for me. I was actually not thinking it was a bad thing.
Fair play to Benji as well. He's brilliant, didn't he? On the day, he was really good, wasn't he? He had Jack Harrison as well did well. I remember Rudy Cruz was unlucky not to make the final. I was a bit gutted because I wanted him in the final because he was a good racer.
He'd have definitely spiced up the race.
Definitely, 100%. He was very aggressive and he was a bit unlucky, I thought, with the Navarro incident. He had to go for it, didn't he? He had to try, didn't he? And if he wanted to win it, you've got to try.
I give him applause for trying it, but I'd have definitely tried it more areas, definitely.
But remember the year before when we made when we look back and we think about all the mistakes we made.
Yeah, that's what it's just so pressure hits.
Yeah, pressure can hit you, can't it? Let's go over here a sec.
I did it last year. I've watched back 2023 BIKC, looking at that and just going, there were so many opportunities I had to make an overtake and I just never went for it.
It's racing, innit? So.
And it's just one of those, I definitely wasn't...
That's racing, innit? But we learned, we came again and we went again, didn't we? So
used it as a learning curve.
That's right. So just before we go now, Jake, why should somebody sponsor us?
Because I think we're going to do really well next year and we have a very big social media that's only growing more and more by the minute.
Yep, good lad, I agree with that.
We are more than happy to spread your company absolutely everywhere.
Yep, that's a promise. You will get that from us. Our channel's growing and growing. We're looking for a business to get on board with us or our subscribers helping us out. Like I said, the link is in the description below. Anything from £2 a month, guys, makes a big difference to us. But keep your eyes on us. We're going to be at Roller this weekend, 2-day event at Roller with Kart. we're gonna be covering that. Just a quick one as well before we go. A massive shout out to the guys that have helped us this year. Matty Street, Kart, Claire the motorsport mentor. You've been unbelievable with us. We have needed massive amounts of support this year, and for me, you've gone above and beyond. You know, we really want to thank you for that.
And I'm also can't forget, of course, the people who we started off with this year. CF Racing.
CF Racing.
Big
cracking lads.
Big thanks for just helping me to get dig my teeth into the karting world. And
we'd recommend them, wouldn't we? If you're starting out karting and you're going to Hooton and you know you want to keep your costs down, we'd recommend Richard and Carl there at CF Racing. Brilliant guys. You know, obviously we've moved on now. We wouldn't have moved on without their help. So again, thank you, Richard and Carl and Sylvia, and for looking after us with the cups of tea, and Blaze for keeping everyone out of our awning. No one's ever going to rob off you if you're at CF with Blaze in there.
No setups are getting robbed around there.
Definitely not. Janine, on-track marketing, she's been amazing with us as well. I can't recommend Kart enough, guys. If you've got the budget and you want your driver looking after and everything, I'm talking mental health, fitness, you know, just planning your race calendar and your budget for that year, I couldn't recommend Kart enough, guys. Get with them. If you want to ask us anything about Kart, no problem. Get in the comments or message me privately on Instagram or Facebook or through my phone number. We'd be happy to help you on that. But listen, I hope everybody's had a great year last year. We're into the new year now. Hope everybody has a great year. You all get your sponsorship. You all get your racing in. Thank you for watching our channel and letting this build. We've got 1,400 subscribers now. So, yeah, hopefully, it's getting big.
Hopefully by halfway into the year we can get to 2,000.
Yeah, definitely, and really start to build that. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. All the best to you. Next video is at Rora and then the BIKC one. God bless you guys, and we'll see you soon.